and welcome to my website that I have created. My company is called Vinyl and Vino. Our top goal mission is to help our customers experience vintage through music and wine. People always talk about the good old days, how good the food was, the drinks, the music, the dancing, and we kind of want to transport our guests back into that atmosphere with Vinyl and Vino. So to start out, looking at our homepage, you can see we have our tabs. We have our home, which is what we're on now, music library, wine selection, and contact. They're all very user-friendly, very general, and so the guest or customer who comes and happens to stumble across the website knows where to go for what they're looking for. Our mission statement is never underestimate the power of music and fine wine. The buttons underneath that you see, music library and wine selection, both are linked to the correct page, so you can access the music library through the tab at the top or through the button as such, and go back, go home, and the same for wine selection. So we'll get into those pages in a second. If you scroll down, you can see it gives a little bit of a description of what we are as a company and what we want for our guests. Blissful music, delicious wine, and good people. Come sit inside or out on a patio with record player on each table. It is an open concept inside the shop with big community tables and smaller 2 to 4 top tables along the sides of the shop. Come visit a cool spot to listen to good music and enjoy great wine while being able to be in a fresh ambiance. Each guest has the opportunity to choose what vinyl record they listen to from the large library that we have, or they could choose for the staff to pick a vinyl for them. Now we have music for every genre, every taste. If we don't have it the first time you go, let us know and we'll order it, and next time you're there, we will have it ready for you. If you keep scrolling down, you'll notice that enchanting location for every occasion. We do provide services for weddings, birthdays, corporate events, or just your simple date night. If you want to book one of those, you can contact us right below. You see our address, you can see our phone numbers, and our email. You can use any of those methods of contact to reach us, to send in your suggestions, or anything like that. And right below, you can see our wonderful logo, Vinyl and Vino. Let's go back up. Go next page, music library. Take a look at our music library. You'll find albums of various decades and genres. If you don't see a record you want, ask a bartender and we'll provide you with your deepest musical desires. Now this page looks like a lot at first, but it's really very simple. It's broken down into the various decades that there are, the 50s, 60s, and 70s. This is just a few examples of what would be in our library. This does not picture all of what we have at the shop. So you can have albums from Jimi Hendrix to David Bowie, or even the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, Elvis Presley. Whatever you're looking for, we have it for you. Next, if you keep going, we have the 80s and 90s. We have Wham, we have Michael Jackson, Elton John, Tupac, Madonna, REO Speedwagon, Queen, Motley Crue, NWA, Prince. Next to the 2000s and 2010s, we have Drake, Carrie Underwood, Beyonce, Mac Miller, Shakira, Taylor Swift. We have everybody from Bruno Mars to Taylor Swift to Kesha. And we have music that is popular nowadays, such as Harry Styles, Miley Cyrus, Lil Baby, Ariana Grande, The Weeknd. Again, this does not reflect our full library of music that we have, but these are just a few examples to show the customer what kind of music to expect and give them examples of what to select if they can't think of anything right on the spot. So next, let's go to our wine selection. Our wine selection is made up of various wineries around Albuquerque and the state of New Mexico. We are working on expanding our list, but for right now we have about 4 different wineries with a couple different selections. So this first one you can see is from Pasando Tiempo in Albuquerque, and we have a variety from white to red, from sweet to dry. Next, we have a few selections from our Gruet winery in Albuquerque. Underneath that, we have our wine from Casa Rodena. Again, we have our whites, we have our reds. We will be getting a rosé in soon, so keep an eye out for that. And lastly, we have from a winery called Heart of the Desert in Alamogordo. And we have our reds, white, and a rosé from that winery. Lastly, we have our contact list. So here our customers are able to let us know if they want to be on the subscription list, if they want to get in on deals. This is where they contact us and we will get back to them as soon as possible. Similarly to the homepage, underneath we have all of our contact information if you want to call right away or if you want to wait for us to get back to you. It's really up to the customer's desire. But yes, that was a quick run through of Vinyl and Vino, experience vintage through music and wine. We welcome people of all kinds, music tastes of all kinds, wine tastes of all kinds, and we hope you can make it here soon. Thank you.